Okay, so this is an Iron Palm Master, and he's at Xu Xiaodong's gym, and he's going to show off his Iron Palm. So that's 2 bricks, and let's see what happens. So he actually is really chill. He basically went to Xu Xiaodong's gym, did a little interview before, and explained that at least in the traditional Chinese Kung Fu circles, a lot of them don't want to spar because they're afraid of getting hurt. So that's why there's just this lack of sparring. And so Xu Xiaodong's demonstrating that these are real bricks. Let's check out his Iron Palm. Is he gonna... Oh, he's actually gonna palm. He's not gonna chop. Or is he gonna chop? Let's see. Oh, he chopped. He chopped. Okay. So that is pretty impressive, right? So those bricks are quite sturdy, right? They weren't pre-cut in the middle. But also, he did put the brick halfway sticking out from the other brick, right? So he's going to demo again. Again, if you look, he's putting the brick halfway sticking out. So just from a physics angle, from a leverage angle, he has a lot of leverage, right? So look at this. It is pretty cool. I mean, I've never broken a brick, so I don't know if it's just physics or you do have to have a little bit of bone density / a little bit of technique. If I don't say this, I know someone in the comments will. So I'll say this in a diplomatic way. Why do so many of these Kung Fu, these Tai Chi, these whatever masters have the biggest beer bellies? Usually when you see that, that's a sign that they've never really fought or tested their techniques in a live pressure tested setting. Because if they did, they would be working on their cardio, right? They'd be working on not just this one little strength thing or whatever gimmick, but actually their whole package, their whole ability to throw down. So this right here, this is Xu Xiaodong's Kung Fu friend who also trains in MMA. So we've seen the Kung Fu friend before in that epic Tai Chi master push hands guy versus Xu Xiaodong's student. He was the ref. So he decides, okay, I'll be the guinea pig. So let's see if he'll feel a force that's different. So, obviously, this Iron Palm Master, I think, held back a little. Also, the leverage was different. The bricks were halfway sticking out. His arm is not halfway sticking out. It's completely flat on the mat, the ground of the ring. Let's think about why you would smack someone's arm, right? Maybe they let their hand linger when they were punching, or maybe they were going for a grab or a clinch or a collar tie. The other thing that potentially Xu Xiaodong should have tested on the body. So let's see if that Iron Palm could deliver a kind of bruise that, let's say, a normal punch or a normal back fist or whatever couldn't do. Obviously, I don't want them to test it on people's face, right? But test it on the body. You could get a proxy to how much it might hurt or damage if it hit you in the face. I guess it's to mimic, for example, if someone's doing maybe a Philly shell or maybe has his elbow up for an elbow technique or something. Maybe you smack their... What is that place called? You smack their... It's not called the femur. Is it the femur? Yeah, you smack the femur. So, let's see what happens. He's still kind of holding back, man. He's still kind of holding... Oh, yeah, exactly. Xu Xiaodong's like, dude, do it harder, man. Exactly. Oh, there you go. There you go. He's getting serious. He's getting serious. He's getting serious. Look at this. Here you go. Here you go. Oof. You felt the arm go down, but again, he's like, nothing. I'm okay. So with the elbow technique too, I think the issue is you needed the elbow to be on something, right? So I'm going to try to show you. You need the elbow to be propped up somewhere. So he's not supposed to smack here. Maybe smack here. Just to replicate the brick thing. Or potentially you can even hold it like this and you smack it here. I even feel a leverage here. Ooh, that does not feel pretty. If you really Iron Palm smack while it's propped up at this fulcrum right here. Obviously, Xu Xiaodong is trying to show that the human body is different than a brick. The human body can withstand impact in a different way because we got soft tissue. Our bones also are not to metal. Our bones have tiny little pores in them, so our bones can take pressure on top of the soft tissue to buffer. The obvious point about these people don't spar, so even if they really could break a bone, how can they use it under pressure? I get what Xu Xiaodong's trying to show, but this test I think was a little bit disingenuous because how did he break those bricks? Did he position the limbs of what he was testing the same way as how he broke those bricks? He didn't. You guys let me know, how could they have tested this Iron Palm Masters technique way better? Or do you think I'm being unreasonable? Do you think they tested it well? Make sure to press a like. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. And here's something really cool that I want to show you guys. It's been helping my brain so much. One of the things I love doing is studying endgames. So this is from Chinese chess, which is kind of like international chess, but with a few different pieces. Now, if you notice, the king is right here. The king is trapped by the pawns. In Chinese chess, the pawns capture forward and sideways. So my king's in trouble, but this is the rook. The rook moves the same in Chinese chess as in international chess. So I got this, and now I got this. And then here, and then here. And that's checkmate. A lot of you know I play chess. And besides chess, I also play this variation. It's called Xiangqi, aka Chinese chess or elephant chess. I like these types of games because not only do they build your brain, they also teach you to think ahead, which is important in martial arts too. You can't just keep jabbing, right? You got to set up combos. You got to anticipate where the opponent can be. And on top of this, a lot of times when I spar or when I fight, I'm not too aggressive. By playing some of these strategy games related to chess, it teaches me to attack. So there's just a lot of benefits to chess. And this site right here, I'm slowly establishing a little relationship with them. I want to encourage all of you to go on the site and copy and paste the link that I'll put in the description, and we can play together, or we can play these puzzles together. It's really good for the brain. It's helped me so much. A lot of you guys know mentally I've not been doing too well, but playing different types of strategy games like chess has really, really helped me. So I will see you guys there, man. Give this a try.